Here we have section 6 from Cicero's Pro Caelio. He is going to continue to fight against what he feels is the main thrust of the prosecution's case, which is to attack Caelius's credibility and his character. And he's going to do that two ways. He's going to say, look, there's nothing there. Everybody knows him, knows that, and he has kind of talked about that already. But the other thing is he is going to continue to pair Caelius with himself. And so we are going to start here at Equidem, and we have indeed, so that I may turn to myself, or to turn to myself, and really what he means and what you see in some commentaries is to my own case. So indeed, to turn to my own case, I have flowed from these sources to the fame of men. So that odd famam and then hominum here is that genitive from the third declension. I have flowed from these fountains, from these sources, to the fame of men. And this labor of mine, and then forensis means out in public or in the courts. So this labor of mine in the courts and this ratio vitae, so literally reason of life, but we're going to translate this as the conduct of my professional life, of my career. So this labor of mine in the courts and this conduct of my career has filtered down to the estimation, the good opinion of men. Paulo latius. And so latius here is the comparative adverb, so more widely. Paulo, we see this with multo a lot. So if this were multo latius, it would be much more widely. Paulo is a little, so a little more widely. This is called an ablative of degree of difference. And we pair it with the comparative so that it's not just more widely, but blank more widely, or a little more widely. So this labor of mine in the courts and this conduct of my career has filtered down to the good opinion of men a little more widely by, or maybe because of, the praise, the commendation, and the judgment of my peers, of my people. Because, and then objectum est is a phrase that we saw back in section 3 as well. It has been raised, and I'm going to translate this clause here as for what has been raised concerning his morals, as to what, and then we're going to go all the way down to celebratum est, as to what has been proclaimed, not by the charges of all of the accusers, but by voices and literally bad speech, right? But this is gossip. So what has been raised about his morals and what has been proclaimed, shouted, celebrated, right? What has been shouted, not by charges here of all of our accusers, but by just gossip, right? Voices. Well, this Marcus Caelius, will never bear so bitterly that eum paeniteat, that he would apologize, or that he would be sorry, that he would regret maybe, that he, natum esse, that he was born not ugly. So, everyone's talking about how awful he is. And the way that Cicero is painting this is that, look, his only crime is that he isn't apologetic for the fact that he was born pretty. So Marcus Caelius will never bear this so bitterly that he would regret that he was born not ugly.